And we're back with another episode of the Sweet Remedy Podcast with your boy Norb.
It's your guy Nate.
And our lovely Karen and tech guy Weezy. And yes, we're missing a podcast mate. So go to her Instagram, Tiana Raymond, and go to her Twitter. I'm really not about to say it over the airways. Wayne to put it in the description and blow it up. Why wasn't you on the show last week? We needed your opinion, girl. Y'all know how y'all do it. Go ahead. But how's everybody's week been?
Long, pretty productive, I guess. Though.
Be about that. Beat it out both times, okay?
This nigga fried.
But yeah, I had a pretty decent week. Nothing really. Got a call from a good opportunity, so I'm waiting on that. Send the prayers up for your boy, Wayne. How was your week?
It was cool. I can't really complain. Yeah, it was good. It was good.
It was good.
Yeah.
It was good. Yeah. So I just want to just come to you before we started. One of our subscribers gave some input on episode 12. Shout out to Mike_and_Brit. Young Michael out here, young Michael Wallace and his beautiful wife Brittany Wallace. They're actually subscribers. You know, some shit y'all should do.
Yeah, we sitting at 36.
We want 36,000. That's cash, I think. Just like I'm playing Coolest, Kanye's been playing Coolest for the past 2 months. Boy, I ain't never had dinner with that fucking president. God damn, nigga. Like, and then he went to the White House to talk about the same shit his wife talked about.
Cause he black, man. He think it's gonna be different if he do it.
What the fuck was he gonna get out of it? Like, and then then the little snippets when you heard the conversation, y'all wasn't even talking about shit. And then the one snippet of you, they was talking about Kanye going on some fucking stupid ass rant. I'm like, okay, you going there for prison reform? Okay, you went there to back up your wife, but Kanye, like, you couldn't do this before. I understand you were going through things, but like, you could actually identify with somebody from Chicago being black, and you didn't ever reach out to him. What, Obama had 20 black celebrities and rappers and singers in the White House at one time discussing
I think so.
Prison reform? Yes, nothing really came out of it because you fucking stupid ass motherfuckers wasn't really listening. And you didn't want to go out and vote. That's another thing. How many of y'all motherfuckers went out and registered to vote? Just this past week. I can probably, tell that most of y'all didn't. Like, did you register to vote? Did you register to vote?
I feel like I don't have to since I'm already registered.
Oh, okay. Do you vote?
For what?
Fuck you niggas. Fuck you niggas. Like, but for real, man, like that's how we gonna get changed, man. And coming from me to y'all, bro, I actually vote.
Ain't nothing gonna change for us, bro.
Man, but you at least you did something.
It's better to actually do something than just to vote on it, honestly.
Why not? That's doing something though. That's putting your vote, putting your opinion towards that issue.
Yeah, you can.
Are you going to vote on election day?
I've been thinking about it. I don't know.
You think about it, nigga. You live next to the library.
I know.
You better fucking go vote. What the fuck? So like, the importance of it is literally shit like that. We got a fucking celebrity running the fucking country. We got other fucking asshole celebrities like adding to the stupidity that he's spewing and spreading across the U.S. and damn near half the world.
It's the land of the free. You can do what you want. Especially when you're the president.
Well, technically, he can't really. Technically, before him as president, you couldn't really do shit. Obviously, the Constitution has changed. They said fuck the judicial and the fucking executive and the legislative branch. Branches.
I kept telling y'all when he got elected, dictatorship is gonna come.
Like, because anything this motherfucker says is put into action. Literally everything. Obama tried to get the deficit down for not only unemployment but for the poverty rate, and motherfuckers was looking at him like that doesn't help our world.
Right.
But screening people and trying to keep them locked up in fucking concentration camps does. So people, coming from someone that votes, fucking go out and vote. After you listen to this, just, hey, let me just go register to vote for next year, because guess what? The deadline was fucking Tuesday. And now everybody, oh, well, why y'all want to get on the wave of making voting fucking important? Nigga, voting has always been important. Nigga, you just decided to scroll down your fucking timeline and realize that you follow all adults. And notice that when it came time to register for voting, they said, hey, get out and vote. Because if you tell a motherfucker 6 months ahead of time, they're not going to just go register to vote. But if they know, oh shit, I got to go register to vote before next week, let me get that shit in. Niggas is going to do it. While y'all fucking martyrs sitting up there fucking not even letting nobody enjoy nothing or fucking give any wisdom through the internet. God damn. It's annoying, bro. I like Twitter. Like, I love Twitter and I hate Twitter at the same fucking time.
Twitter is shit.
Everybody's opinion is right out there. And as stupid as some of you motherfuckers sound, I still got to accept it because that's freedom of speech. All I got to do is educate myself and make sure everybody that listens to me is educated. I.e., the Sweet Remedy podcast. But like, how you feel about that nigga meeting with the president, bro?
Honestly, I don't know how I feel about it. Fuck that shit, honestly. But, you know, it's fuck Trump.
Fuck him, yeah, fuck her.
Trump.
But
you know, it's some pointless shit. I mean, whether or not he, you know, does whatever the fuck they trying to get him to do, it's only one person. It's still gonna be other people locked up for shit that they probably didn't do and all this other shit. So it's like, why are you only fighting for one person when it's pretty much more than just one person that's innocent of some shit, but they just sitting in jail.
Have we ever had prison reform before? I don't know, so that's why I'm asking.
yeah, when Clinton enacted the 3-strike rule, that's it. Honestly, bro, every time something happens with prison reform, nigga, it gets worse for the prisoners. Like, it's bad enough that most of the prisons, well, all of the prisons are fucking government funded. Like we're paying taxes to imprison our own people. And that's white, black, Puerto Rican, Asian, all of that shit. Oh, you break the law, you gotta go to jail. What? Nigga, you go out to Norway, you look at their jails, motherfuckers live like regular persons.
And there's even some jails in some countries where they basically is nobody in prison. So, like, they give people fucking tours. People play games in their jails.
Exactly.
Like, that shit is crazy.
They got rec leagues in their jail.
You come over to the U.S. Or you, honestly, I don't
so
even want to speak just on U.S. like Russia.
It's business in it, though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's government funded.
They got jobs in that bitch.
Like nigga, wardens of jails get paid like they doctors. Like, for real. And meanwhile, the people that teach our youth and teach our adults more knowledge and
important people
and promote upstanding citizens are getting paid less than fucking $50,000 a year.
Right.
a person. As a matter of fact, speaking of that, I was just talking to how the fuck does she is like, and I'm not even gonna like, I'm not putting no business out there, but like she just got a job at ooh, beat that out.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, she just got a new job, and she's a director over multiple sports in a department, like the actual arena.
Right.
How the fuck can she get paid this amount, but a motherfucker literally imprisoning people and not making their lives no better get paid like somebody removing scar tissue from your brain? Like, or getting paid then or a lawyer at a Fortune 500 law firm. Like, what the fuck? Like, our cops don't even get paid that much. And they be on the streets in the line of fire in duty. They could lose their life every day. True. They only get paid $40,000 a fucking year. Sometimes not even after taxes.
Right.
Our firefighters get paid barely $50,000. They're going running in burning buildings, falling buildings, saving people, probably your family. But you're sitting here deciding on whether you're going to give the prisoners slop or you're going to let them finally eat their commissary food.
Them niggas be eating top ramen.
Nigga, that's commissary food. They jail food is terrible.
I know what they jail food like.
Like, so it's just like, Kanye, what are you really doing? Like, are you helping, nigga? Like, I don't think going to talk about one motherfucker, just like you said, is not helping anything dealing with our prison.
Honestly, if we're going to talk prison reform, I think you should actually have people who went to prison to actually speak up on them type of issues as well.
Yeah.
That only makes sense because they were actually there. They know the conditions.
Wayne, that's too much like right. You need a motherfucker that ain't got in trouble in a day in his life, or a motherfucker that went to school for 13,000 years to talk about prison reform. Or somebody who gets fucked on camera. So I just don't get it. Like, and so once you see this episode, go fucking register to vote, you filthy animal.
if you haven't done it before.
If you haven't done it already, of course.
Oh, you want me to look at my phone, huh?
Yeah. But I do want to. I wanted to take the time out to really tell you guys about the fact that Bill Cosby got sentenced 3 to 10 years. Honestly,
for some shit he probably ain't do. Nah,
he needed to go to jail. I'm sorry. You don't get that many women coming out of nowhere talking about, oh, he raped me. Just cause. Yeah, they trying to take him down, and they will take you down as any other, but
3 to 10 years.
3 to 10 years? Yeah, the nigga death.
3 to 10
I was listening to somebody's argument. It's kind of messed up that even though, yes, he does need to go to jail, but you have the president literally saying grab him by the pussy, and I'm pretty sure he's done the same shit. It's
Brett Kavanaugh?
No, I wish I knew. It's a whole bunch of...
Gotta give him the Donald Trump hat.
It's a whole bunch of white people doing nasty shit.
Harvey Weinstein.
That's probably who I'm thinking.
Terry Crews.
But you got people like this who not even going to jail.
Right.
And it's been people who came out and expressed that, yeah, this nigga has done something to me. So, like, what the fuck is the difference?
Putting old black men in jail. That ain't gonna be dead before 3 to 10 years.
Oh my God.
He probably will be out.
Yeah, he probably gonna get out. Like, no, that nigga, they said minimum 3 years.
Yeah.
And he don't have a chance for parole.
Or he gonna get out and die. I mean, it's just he old, man.
Tell me how you really feel.
They done fucked his life up. He been stressing. They done put him in jail. He about to be stressed even more.
Nigga, that nigga is sleeping on a fucking comfort mattress. That nigga is watching Oprah and Dr. Phil just like he was watching at home. That nigga's in federal prison. That nigga's not in general pop. Oh yeah, let's go get that nigga Cosby. That nigga's not in no hardcore jail. But I understand what you're saying.
Oh, you like raping bitches, huh, Peter?
You like beating people up. That's all the nice thing of all. I'm tired of this old man. Right. But it's sad though.
It is.
Because this is just suspicion. You literally have evidence and women coming up literally telling you of whole events of Supreme Court justices such as Brett Kavanaugh, and you got girls literally telling you, yeah, I'm his slave, and R. Kelly, and you obviously know that he does dabble in the the minor pool,
the underage
the underage
activities,
the underage activities, no drinking,
right?
Just statutory rape. No, that's not even statutory.
What was the one song he said? Show me your ID.
Man,
like what you need to see the ID
Nate,
for
we not
if you
about to
don't
do
care.
this. We not about to do this. But like for real, like you put America's dad in jail over accusations from 25 to 30 years ago. I do agree that he did need to go to jail.
He was about to get that bread. That's why they did it.
But for like the maximum sentence is 10 years, y'all. Like really, come on now.
As many people came out, he probably should have got more. Just saying. I think 3 to 10 he got off pretty easy.
Right.
I don't know, man. I mean, three cool, but as long as he
three's enough. But it's I feel it's still a little bit too much to me, honestly, man. Because like it wasn't no evidence.
Right, he shouldn't go over 3 years. They just don't want him to have NBC, y'all. That's all it is.
But the thing is, like you charging this man, but Brett Kavanaugh is about to get appointed to Supreme Court. This like women, like the woman that he raped came out and told you, yes, he raped me, and then gave you intense detail.
That's the kind of nigga they want running they shit.
And then y'all motherfuckers got niggas making character statements about this man, and he's sitting up here fucking raping women. And then did you see the hearing with all the women that was protesting?
Yeah.
They all got removed because they were doing a silent protest in the hearing. They said they were a distraction. They're a distraction? They're a distraction? Motherfuckers was throwing pies at fucking
one nigga,
Bill Cosby.
One nigga, he roundhouse kicked that one lady's phone.
What?
Had the talking about they was talking about rape or something. About how like if a 16-year-old got raped and she wanted to get an abortion and shit, that's her choice and shit. And he got mad and kicked her phone out of her hand.
Wow.
He's like, what the
he
fuck?
Roundhouse kicked that bitch. That means that nigga was mad. That nigga was like, morphin' time. Like, for real, like, but like that's crazy though. Like, and it really perpetuates everything that I was watching Mike Epps' episode on Breakfast Club. Like they'll find a way to take you down, especially if they want to.
Yeah.
And it's not about what they do, it's about what you do, and you're underneath the microscope. So if you fuck up, nigga, I'm about to
this country was built by corrupt motherfuckers. It's gonna stay
in lies.
In lies, and it's gonna stay that way.
Of course. Because why change? Well, this has been working so long. Like, no, it's not. We're in a brink of literally war most of the time.
Good guys finish last, good bad guys have a blast.
Obviously, the USA is having a fucking blast. Even us, we're getting the low end of the USA fucking blast, that we still having fun, more fun than the motherfuckers across seas. We are. Besides Tokyo.
Tokyo, man.
That's only because they're in 2025.
Right.
But speaking of 2025, this nigga Quavo,
Oh my god.
I'm gonna have to find the sound effect for this nigga album.
he needs to travel to the future to see where his career is about to be in the next 2 years, because that album just put him in the trash can. Didn't put him in the trash can, but it was bad.
Yeah, his solo.
And it just came out yesterday. That's the bad part, y'all.
Came out Thursday.
It came out Thursday night, and like we're giving a full critique on it on Saturday. Like, I'm sorry, most of you guys agree it was terrible.
Yeah, I haven't seen a good review on the Twitter timeline. Everybody's saying Twitter it's trash.
It's like three good songs, honestly, and it's none of them are the singles that he put out before the shit came out. The album cover is trash. I get it. Like, if you listen to the beats and shit, it matches that like little medieval wizard type shit look that the album cover gives. So I get that shit. But it's like, no, bro. It's like, Takeoff shit gonna be fire as fuck. That's all.
I want to know what Offset shit gonna sound like.
Offset's might be good too, though.
Offset's gonna be good. Takeoff. This got to be his
good.
time to shine.
That nigga, that one song he was talking about Nicki, bro. It didn't even rhyme, bro.
That shit was
people making that something when it's probably really nothing.
He probably didn't even fuck.
Right. It's called Huncho Dreams. Like, just like what the shit was called on her shit.
I don't
know. Something dreams.
Oh, Barbie Dreams?
Yeah, Barbie Dreams. So it's just like, all it is him doing the same shit that she did. Only the shit probably didn't happen.
I just don't really understand it, because it was just like, boy didn't do anything that it was just like, it wasn't.
He ain't doing different.
Man, all his songs without feature just sound like it basically was missing the rest of the Migos.
Yeah.
Like, that was the best part of the song. I got some cut last night, but
not in this house.
I wasn't impressed, Huncho. It didn't even start up to me. Like, nigga, like, yo, I would play it again, but like, nigga, he, like, nigga, like, the car never started. Wayne.
What?
Did you finish it?
No.
I got the song 11. It was like
I wanted to stop at 6, but I kept pushing. Then after a while, I just was. It wasn't for me. I'll just say that. I don't know. It wasn't good to me, but you know, everybody has their own opinion.
Yeah, because a lot of motherfuckers gonna rather. Well, I didn't see anybody on the timeline saying that shit was nice.
There's gonna be dick riders out there.
Of course.
I'm glad I don't follow any of them. Like, did you listen to T.I. shit?
Nah, not yet.
Did you listen to T.I. shit?
No, I need to. I gotta catch him on a lot of albums.
I listened to some of it. It's actually a very impressive album. I'm not even like because she like him. No, this is actually a very impressive album. Like,
T.I. makes good music.
He's not.
It's like
He's a top tier rapper.
Yes, he is. And this album kind of reminded me of it. I was like, damn, this nigga is spitting. Like, and then speaking of T.I., did you see his
what he said about Kanye?
Yeah,
all that shit. I ain't read it.
I didn't read it all because, and it wasn't no big words, bro. That
shit,
nigga,
he's still articulate as fuck.
Yeah, he's still articulate as fuck. But I'm just saying, it wasn't no big words or nothing. Like, that nigga just basically said, bro, you.
The conspicuous activities of which you have decided to participate upon has left me quite baffled.
He sounds just like that nigga. Oh my god. That sounds just like him, man.
But basically, he was just like, bro, like I'm really trying to be like really patient with you, but fuck that shit, bro.
Yeah.
And everybody's sitting around here being quiet about it. Besides white people,
White people don't respect. Well,
they don't respect what he's doing. A lot of the artists, and like music artists, aren't respecting what Kanye's doing. Like, bro, like what are you doing?
Dumb people. I'll say some white people probably actually like that shit.
Pretty sure they're not gonna fucking say it though. But that motherfucker, did he even put out any new music? Kanye, has he?
That's just that little pump joint. I don't think he has.
That shit's stupid as fuck.
The album that he dropped in the summer. Other than that,
I didn't even waste my time to listen to that shit.
it's decent. I listened to it like once or twice. Just like the Cuddy joint. I think I would listen to that like once or twice.
I just don't understand it. And I'm sorry we circle back to this shit, but like I just don't understand what he's doing. I really don't.
Shit, who knows?
And like he wasn't acting like this shit when he first got into a relationship with Kim. Like
I think it's just it's the shit with his mom, bro.
Yeah.
You feel like it's just his mom?
Yeah.
It's gotta be.
He wasn't acting nothing. Really, wasn't acting nothing like this until his mom passed.
That shit.
Maybe he might be still grieving. He might not have grieved. So this just might be his way of dealing with shit.
That's crazy, bro. Like, and then like it's to the point where like that nigga don't even want to hear nothing from none of his peers though. Like you don't even want to hear nothing from your peers, bro. You just willing to just be out here. Oh, that's freedom of speech. I got that. Okay, I got freedom of speech. I could walk up to my girlfriend and say, "Bitch, you stupid as fuck." That shit is rude as fuck, and it doesn't need to be said.
You're right.
I'm like that shit is like that's just like any old other regular somebody saying something like doesn't make it right, bro, and doesn't make it better for anything you're trying to go for, but add some little bit more attention to you that you already have, bitch.
I say usually when he do shit like this, it's for the attention to where he about to do some shit or something. Who knows if it's about to be some music or if he about to drop some new clothes or some shit.
He's working on a project with Chance.
Oh yeah, that is true. Yeah, you're right about that.
Could be for that.
No, some nice Kanye beats in Chance, bro.
Maybe.
Ain't no maybe.
It's gonna be fire because it's Chance. It's Kanye hasn't made any decent music, you know.
Right, keep him off the mic, but let him make the beats for him.
Kanye a liar, man. He told us he was gonna bring fucking good music back out, bro. Ain't no fucking good music. And then
He said, "Oh yeah, he did say he gonna bring Good Fridays back."
Man, he ain't put out nothing good in I don't know how fucking long. And the only reason why I'm saying Life of Pablo was decent was because he threw Cuddy on a lot of them tracks.
Cuddy's on most all of his albums after he came out.
Exactly.
I don't think nothing was good since was it 808?
God damn.
My Dark Twisted Fantasy.
Yeah,
that was like a year after that, I think. Year or two after. So yeah, he ain't made no good music in 6 or 7.
Damn, Jesus was that bad to y'all?
Jesus was cool. It was decent.
I was about to say I like these.
I ain't listen to it.
That nigga lied though.
I was done with Kanye for a while. I'm still not gonna listen to none of his music.
Mm-hmm.
And then like I just feel bad for the black people that feel like Kanye, like they can confide in Kanye and they can identify themselves with Kanye. He's misrepresenting us right now, y'all.
Yeah,
he trying to make America great again.
He's misrepresenting us.
He said he took the negative energy out the hat.
Just like y'all bitches be doing when niggas trying to get on with y'all.
And vice versa.
But no, that brings us to our main topic: misrepresentation in relationships. And everybody, to dumb it down, is basically what males and females do to hide or put on a facade.
Yeah.
When it comes to learning somebody, being in a relationship with somebody.
Yeah, the shit you don't want to tell nobody or decide,
Like, what is it though?
Yourself.
Like, and it's just like a lot of people don't know that a lot of the shit we do when it comes to getting to know somebody, you're misrepresenting yourself because that's not truly who you are.
Right. Some people, I don't know. It's like I was gonna say maybe it's like a defense mechanism. Keeping secrets and telling lies and shit. Like so, okay, I'm like this and I'm like that. Maybe the person I'm about to fuck with don't like that. So I gotta
give me an example. What you mean?
I was like people act different when they talking to somebody.
Right. So you feel as though so like when somebody like comes over and you got that girl for the first time and she acting reserved and shit, not to try to
knowing she give that. I'll say it for him. I'll say what he wants to say, knowing that she get that.
No. She give it up.
What they said. Like that's misrepresenting because my whole thing, and it's one of the funny misrepresentations because it's fucked up on the male side because then you like, oh bitch, you ain't about to toss that ass. I know you get loose. Right. Like
shit, you got shit like leading people on. Motherfuckers want to take like 3 months and shit to try and fuck somebody. Get to know them and everything, but all you really want to do is just fuck.
Right. So like, and a lot of people would be like, oh, you need to just tell me up front. Like, how can I just tell you up front? Yo, I'm just looking for.
It's not possible.
It's not hard, honestly. Like,
man,
you gotta.
It's not possible, bro.
It's not. Let me hear what this nigga gotta say, because this nigga got this.
Mr. Nasty.
Mr. Nasty.
Sir Nasty. Please enlighten us.
Paging Principal Nasty.
It's like, if you're gonna be up straight, like don't be vulgar about it, don't be disrespectful. Just be like, I'm not looking for no relationship or nothing like that. If I'm down to just to have
but what if you really fuck with that girl?
If you really fuck
what if you really fuck with that guy? Then
it's like make it like a friends with benefits type thing.
Why?
Because if you know you're not ready for a relationship or a relationship isn't for you at that time, but you want to be around that person, don't lose that chance to maybe grow feelings and then move on from there.
That's selfish.
I mean, if you just friends with benefits, it's a possibility that she could find love somewhere else, or he could find love somewhere else and call it off. It's not completely selfish. It's rules and stipulations to, being a friend with benefits or having casual sex with somebody.
But like with friends and benefits, bro, like we all done had personal like contact with that. Like that shit don't read. Because it's only set up for, okay, I'm about to give you what you want right now, and in the long run, I'm gonna get what I want. That's and that a lot of, and I'm sorry to say this, and that's how a lot of women misrepresent themselves.
Yeah.
Because they'll be like, oh well, he don't rely on a relationship, so we're gonna just take it slow. But meanwhile, taking it slow is you getting your back blown out 4 to 5 times a week. That's taking it slow. But then you get mad when that nigga find another girl that he actually want to sit and talk to and actually be around, and not just fuck, and then he go off or vice versa, because this didn't happen to me. Oh yeah, it's okay. Like prime example, dealing with boop. Like I was comfortable with just like, all right, me knowing the person she really is. So you telling me, oh no, I just want to take it slow. I don't want to really get into anything intimately as far as relationship wise. We can just sit here and chill and, you know, get to know each other.
Right.
But meanwhile, every time we see each other, we fucking. Or we got to go to the movies or we going out. Like, but when I'm not talking to you or when we not together, you talking to another nigga or another nigga. So it's just like.
Or another nigga.
And another nigga.
And the next day. And the next day.
But it's just like, why not just keep it real? Like, yo, we not exclusive. We adults. Like,
Yeah, like
having casual sex time to time. If I develop that relationship with you, then yes, I will tell you and I will let you know. And a lot of motherfuckers that don't want to keep it real with themselves misrepresent themselves when they go into the relationship. And then that's how they lose themselves when they actually get in there, because now they stuck.
Right.
And then now, damn, I done got away from who I am. Let me go back. And then you hear, let me go back to my old ways. Yeah. Oh, it's back to old Norb. Like, what the fuck is old Norb, bro?
Say the savage about to come back.
Like, like you misrepresenting yourself when it comes to when it comes to somebody you actually trying to do something with, whether you having sex, whether you spending time, whether you a business partner. Like, don't and my biggest thing is secrets. I don't even give a fuck about the lies, because you can weed through lies.
Yeah.
Because what people don't realize there is some truth to lies.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody will tell a lie just to hide something that's going on. That's why I don't get down with secrets.
Yeah.
You keeping something away from me. And you're misleading me to think that you're something else, or that you don't have something going on with you, or you ain't been through something, or you can't like identify with me, you can't relate with me, like you can't, like you keeping that away from me.
Yep, shit just happened to me.
Do tell.
No, I ain't gonna put her business out there, but that exact situation happened to me.
The secret. Like you keeping secrets away from somebody you really like. You telling me you fuck with me.
Right.
Oh, and like you said, it could be a coping mechanism, a defense mechanism, because I don't want to go through the same things before.
Yeah.
Like speak on that. Like I've never dealt with somebody using it as a defense mechanism. Like, for you to say that, like, that means that you've done it or you've experienced it before.
With me, I keep certain secrets. Like I don't tell women certain women that I've dealt with, or how many women I've dealt with, because it's something that they don't really need to know unless they want to know.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm kind of a don't ask, don't tell type. I mean, ask me, then I'll tell you. You know, so I'm not about to just tell you shit, for one. But certain shit that I want you to know, like actual personal shit, like I'll tell a female that shit. It's more so, I want to say certain shit that I don't know, bro. I don't know, bro. Like with that shit, like with sex and shit.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of a given to hold some shit back, because you don't know how certain women are, and it's a defense mechanism, because if that's all you want, then 9 times out of 10 you might not get that all the time from somebody that you're trying to fuck with.
Like, have you ever led a female on?
I don't think so.
You ain't never led a female to think that it's something that is not. This motherfucker's lying. This motherfucker's lying. Go ahead.
I might have. If I have, I'm not sure of who.
I'm pretty sure if a girl saw this, she'll wanna. If they'll probably say it, but.
Yeah.
Continue.
Oh, you remember that one time you told me this, Nathan? Like, I ain't even gonna lie. I've led females on before.
I don't even know. I have.
Yeah.
Like,
I have to.
Yeah.
If I feel like I'm not gonna, if I don't, and my thing of leading on is, I feel like sometimes I be doing what women do. Like I dry text, or I'll be like, yeah, how you doing? Good. Oh, you're good. Me too. What's been up? Oh, just life. Oh, yeah, me too. Working.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. So what you doing this weekend? Yeah, just working.
I actually started talking to this girl,
Oh.
and then like just stopped talking to her like out of nowhere.
Ah.
Like just stopped hitting her up and everything.
Oh, you one of those niggas. That nigga's truly light skinned. But like, are secrets detrimental or
She ain't even live
are they
here, so it wouldn't
necessary?
matter.
Oh, what you say? Hold on, wait, what?
She ain't live in Ohio, so it
Oh,
don't matter.
This motherfucker is catfishing motherfuckers and
I'm not
shit.
catfishing no
This nigga Nate out here got the different profile, but got the Superman as a profile
No,
picture.
I got some black actor and shit. That's my shit.
Yeah, I did a couple spots
I've
in
been doing some
Netflix films. I'm mainly on Broadway. But like, Wayne, you think secrets are detrimental or are they necessary to have when it comes to actually getting to know and trying to get into that relationship?
Personally, I don't know. Maybe both. They kind of, I don't know, because how I am now, I'm open and honest about everything. Mostly. I mean, personal shit, of course, I'm not just going to come out and tell you, but for the most part, I try to be open about everything. So, no, I try not to keep secrets.
I ain't even gonna lie. I got a couple other secrets that I haven't told Mercedes. But day by day, and like she can. I wish she was here to vouch. Like just this morning, like I opened up about a secret about myself that she really didn't know about me, and it was in her eyes it was a character flaw because she would think that I was doing things out of just sure, like not trusting her. No, it's not that. It's a story behind it, and I finally shared that story with her, and it connected us even more this morning. Love you, baby, as much as I want to kill you.
That's why I kind of think they hurt, because like I told you, the situation that happened to me.
Right.
If you know certain things in the beginning, then certain shit that people do during the process of y'all getting to know each other
won't come as a surprise.
Yeah, you'll be like, oh, that happened. So you put two and two together. So then you're better equipped to handle the situation.
Now I know that I need to be a little bit more cautious with you because this is how you're feeling. This is what you've been through.
A little more understanding of what you've been through.
Oh,
because it is the past.
Right.
It's true. It's more so knowing what to expect.
Well, I was gonna say cautious about how I treat you, honestly, because like I don't want you thinking that I'm gonna treat you like that, or I don't want you out here thinking that okay, well I need to keep this away from you because as soon as I tell you, you're gonna start treating me like that. No, and that's how most relationships end up fucked up, or drawn out and don't need to be drawn out, or just non-existent. Like, do you know how many people could probably be successful in a relationship because they don't know how to fucking get over their past and actually, like, get those secrets and tell that person, like, yo, this is why I'm fucked up. Because everybody is fucked up in some way. I'm sorry. Even the most perfect person is fucked up. Mm-hmm. As a matter of fact, it was only one perfect person. And he wasn't never fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like secrets are very detrimental. I don't think they're necessary at all. I think all secrets, if you're thinking about being with somebody and actually getting to know someone, those secrets need to come out.
Yeah, especially if you want to be with that person for life.
Like if you see a future with this motherfucker, why not tell them everything about you?
Yeah, you got to be open.
And a lot of people don't understand that. Yes, you have secrets. Everybody has skeletons, but you got to let those skeletons. You got to clean that closet out. You got to get that skeletons out because nigga, you negatively weighing on your chances as well as your relationship by keeping that shit away from your partner.
Right.
Mm-hmm. And I feel like a lot of guys do it more than women. Now that I'm a little bit older, because I see what, like as a black man, what we go through. Not to mention just men, period. Like when we had our rap session earlier this week, like we were talking about down low men. Like it's a lot of men like that.
Yeah.
That got whole ass families at home, and then on the weekends going to fuck men. Cause they scared of what it'll do to the relationship, knowing going into the relationship that he liked men. Going into the relationship, you knew you liked men, but you still committed to this woman and gave this woman the world and made her commit to you. For what reason? For you to go and cheat on her in an unnatural way.
Right.
When she found out.
Like, that's why I feel like secrets, like, you need to let those loose. And it's fucked up because...
Before we go, I think it shows I wouldn't say like a trust, but you have to have a certain amount of trust to really open up to somebody about something you've been through, especially if it's really that bad, like maybe molest or rape or some, certain situation like that. And if you don't feel like you have a level of trust that you can open up, then maybe you don't need to be with that person.
Right.
Or maybe you just need to get out your own way. I mean, that's really up to the person.
A lot of people are like that because like, everybody has a secret. They feel like, oh shit, I can't tell nobody that.
Mm-hmm. Just out of shame.
Like, you gotta, that's the past, bro. You gotta live with that.
Right.
And in order for you to become a better partner, why not tell your partner that? It's so many things you don't know about me. 30 years into the relationship. What? Why don't I know these things about you? Because I didn't feel like I needed to tell you about these things. Like, we've been married for 30 years now, Margaret. like misrepresentation. I love that the ring of that word though. Misrepresentation. It's so fucked up because everybody has masks that they wear when it comes to getting to know somebody, and it's fucking sick, especially modern day. Like now, like, I understand that, yes, our parents were fucking, our grandparents are fucking, our great grandparents were fucking. Everybody was fornicating. We under fucking stand. But the amount of motherfuckers our age talking about, oh yeah, I don't want a relationship. I don't think I want to get married. Why don't you? I find marriage to be glamorous.
I didn't at first, but now I do.
Like, being committed to one person and actually getting to know that person and cohese and become that one being, that shit is fucking lit. Being able to share something with somebody, like, literally roll over. You don't even have to fucking leave your house. Like, just roll over and be like, yo, babe. Like, like, for real, like, you can roll off your deepest, darkest fears to that person. And they gonna love you even more because you sharing shit that you won't share with some of your best friends. And a lot of people our age getting their own way of their own with relationships. Like women, like don't sit there and think because you had a sketchy past when it comes to having sex, that's gonna deny you a relationship. Right. So now you stuck in the mentality, oh well, all I gotta do is fuck this nigga, and then maybe then. Don't get into that fucking mindset. What? If you want to fuck that nigga, guess what? Go ahead, fuck that nigga. But that shouldn't change. That should. What? but like men, like, I'm sorry. Yes, we are visual. And yes, we do go after the prize, probably on like the first or second date. It, like, not all of us do, but it happens. But the amount of people that's like, oh yeah, I'm cool with just fucking. What? You're cool with just going over somebody's house, seeing them 4 times, like at nighttime, fucking, maybe talking for 15 minutes, fuck again, and then go to sleep and then get up and leave. Like what? Like that's comfortable? Like that's how can that even be comfortable? You can't even share nothing with that person because you don't even know if that person really gives a fuck.
But you just said it. Back that might be a coping mechanism. Maybe they got close to somebody and they fucked them over. So it's basically like, nah, fuck that shit. I'm just gonna keep my feelings away from that shit and keep it moving.
What?
He's right.
Why? Why is he right? Why the fuck is he right?
He just is.
No, fuck that shit. Because it's amazing. Because like if sex was never introduced to us, what the like let me not fucking mess with procreation.
Sex will always be around.
Yeah, sex is always gonna be around. I don't know what the fuck I was doing right there. My bad, people. I don't even know why the fuck I was trying to take that away from us. Oh my god, I was trying to take.
No sex?
Oh my god, what if we didn't have genitals? Oh. Now we would only love each other.
Shit, you'd probably be more frustrated then.
Nigga, what? But another thing that causes misrepresentation is expectations in relationships. Because someone could grow up having so many expectations of this is how I want my woman to look like. This is how I want my man to act. This is how I want my future husband, my future wife to treat me. Right. And then you realize you go through life and it ain't. But then you got those people that try to be like it's like that episode. It's like that segment on the first Budokai when you had to hold Raditz. And when you was Goku and you had to hold Raditz so fucking Piccolo could do the special beam cannon. Nerd alert. like nigga, it's hard. Like why is you trying to control life? Just live. And like I've seen people close to me literally have these high ass standards in men and women and then get let down every time somebody comes short of it. And not realizing that everybody, even you, with these high fucking standards.
What high standards do I have?
Fuck you, Nathan. You know I'm not talking about you. like even you. Like you're a work in progress, but yet and still you want to hold this person that you're just bringing into your life to this high ass fucking expectation. Well, nigga, you got to treat me like this. Well, bitch, you got to do this. You got to do that. You got to treat me like this. You got to do like this. Well, nigga, after a certain point in time, that will come. It will. Once you guys work to actually get to know each other, once you develop that trust, develop that bond, you're going to want to treat that person like that.
You can ask sometimes too. What do you expect from me? As even just getting to know each other as friends, like as a friend, what do you expect from me?
And a lot of people, I think people are scared of that scared of that question.
Because they don't want to, I wouldn't say they don't want to live up to it, but it might be that. They don't want to live up to it. You
sure they don't want to live up to it or they don't want to let that person down?
It could be.
Because I think people are scared of that question is because everybody wants to fly low. Like everybody wants to do like this. And then as soon as they got that opening, I'm about to take that step.
I mean, that's where misrepresentation kind of comes in with that shit.
Right.
It's like, okay, they expect this and that. I'm going to have to pretend to be somebody I'm not just to make this person happy.
Exactly.
And, like, if you don't want to do that, then don't. Like period, point blank. And
then it comes to a point where you'll have a conversation with your loved one and you'll be like, yo, what do you getting mad at me for this? You getting mad at me for that? But you're not telling me what you actually expect out of me.
Right.
But then again, I live up to your expectations, but you falling short of everything I expect out of you. And That's the disconnect, and that's why a lot of relationships end up fucked up, because now you're in a relationship with somebody and you like, motherfucker, you didn't act like this the first couple months we was together.
Right.
Why you acting like this shit now? And there's always that famous statement: once a nigga got you, he gonna stop doing the shit that he got you with.
I hate that shit with a passion.
But
It's true.
It's true as fuck.
But it's both. It's for both sides.
It's
That's
both
one of the
sides,
things that's
of
for
course.
both sides.
It's of course. Like women, don't get me wrong. This is a disclaimer. We like seeing you all dialed up. I don't really like to make up shit, but I'm just saying all dialed up. And like, you can notice when a woman in a talking stage and they first start talking to a nigga. Every time you go out, every time you see their sheet princed up, oh, I gotta make sure this nigga, I'm looking good for this nigga, or I'm just getting off of work, so I still got my makeup on for the same day, or I just got out of the shower, so I'm gonna pause you on FaceTime so you don't really see me. But then we get in the relationship, and then you stop wearing makeup every day, or you stop getting your hair done every 2 weeks.
Right.
Or all of that shit. Like, yo, that's expectation. This is what I thought you were used to. This is what attracted me to you. This is what I see. This is what I want.
That ain't your real hair, bitch. That's a wig.
I'm going out of my mind. Don't know if my body is hurt. But like, for real. And I noticed that with my own self. Like, when I got into a relationship at first, nigga, like before, when I was single, nigga, like I didn't give a fuck about my hair. Like, my hair would be everywhere. Like, I get it cut whenever I wanted to. I didn't make sure I did a facial mask so my skin is clear. Make sure I smell good. Nigga, as soon as I got with Mercedes, all that shit kicked up. I made sure I got my hair cut, made sure I was shaving, made sure my mask was done so my fucking skin would be popping. Nigga, I take 3 showers a day sometimes now. Like, like, for real.
1 shower a week. Every Thursday.
That shit is nasty. Nigga Wayne, bro.
So I give a cool 4 showers a week.
Really?
Man, the work week be tiresome, bro. Sometimes
Y'all niggas dirty.
sometimes you get home. Shit, man. When you single and you live alone, it's like shit.
Hey, I ain't got nobody else to go fuck with.
You get off.
Nigga, I was taking that many showers. I was taking at least 2 showers a day when I was single, nigga.
Shit, man. You get home, you so tired from work, bro.
Shit, if I'm in a relationship, give you a cool 2.
These niggas misrepresented their fucking hygiene and shit. These niggas dirty.
Shit, nigga,
Give you
we
a
ain't
give you a Thursday and a Tuesday, something like that.
Nigga said I gotta skip at least 2 days. Weekend, I'm gonna be in the house all day. I ain't gonna take no shower. Do you brush your teeth?
Shit, lately I've been taking a shower.
bro.
Oh, so you definitely brush your teeth. You don't wash your ass, but you make sure your breath smell good. Nasty.
I don't stink, my nigga, so I'm good.
That be the thing too. If you ain't funky, what you need to shower?
Y'all niggas nasty as fuck, bro.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. So?
It's too much time in the day, but you know, when you too tired to take that shower, it's like
You'll go a couple days.
Oh my god. Oh shit, man.
it's females out here like that too, though. You know, but that shit come with expectations.
Hey,
I expect
I'm not
your
breaking
ass-
up with Mercedes no time soon. But if I do, motherfucker, and you walk up to me and you smell a little ripe, guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna break out the soap and the water, or I'm gonna be like, goodbye. Do do do.
Like you, like on the real, like you kind of expect shit like that from a man, but when it comes to women, like
I don't expect that shit from anybody. I don't know about you.
It's okay. You ain't worked in the warehouse in some years. It's okay.
I ain't worked in the warehouse, motherfucker. So if I work in the warehouse, that's even more reason for me to get in the shower after work.
It ain't even that. Sometimes you don't be getting like funky and shit. You just be tired and sore, bro.
Understandable.
Like you just don't want to.
I'm a sweating pack nigga, though, so I'm definitely taking a shower. Ooh, I smell like bacon in this bitch.
Like bacon, though.
But it's like, it's funny because initiative. That goes back to my statement about the guys stop doing fucking fly.
That was some grudge type shit.
What?
The fly landed.
Oh yeah, but like that goes back to my statement with the guys stop doing things they did to get you. Once they got you, like that speaks to initiative. Because if you see that man is slowing down on what he's doing, yeah, he shouldn't be. But what are you doing? Are you picking up the slack? Oh, babe, let's go out to dinner.
And another thing about that, if this goes with communication, if they're not, then fucking tell them. Bring it up.
I don't understand. You talk about every fucking thing else.
Bad.
And then like with men, I never understood why, like we as men, like why do we not just be like, yo, I need you to do this. It's simple as that.
Women be refuting that shit now.
I don't give a fuck. It's just like you want me to take all this initiative and you want me to.
You need me to do what?
You need me to be. You need me to meet
dishes?
every fucking standard you. Yes, bitch, get in there and wash
You
that
need
dishes.
me to do this.
No, but
Submit.
But like you want me to meet all these standards. You want me to go above and beyond, but you can't do as simple as shit as listen.
Right. That's what, like,
Y'all definitely don't do that shit.
at all.
I got issues with it, but y'all don't give a fuck what a nigga be saying.
Like we just be asking y'all motherfuckers to listen, and y'all can't even do that one thing right.
Y'all be telling us that we don't listen and we
Well, you don't listen to me. You're not understanding where I'm coming from. I understand exactly where you're coming from. I understand.
But why do I always have to repeat myself?
Because you don't fucking listen. I'm done repeating myself. That's not a shot, but that's what y'all like to say. But as soon as a man, I'm done repeating myself to you. Why are you talking to me like that? I didn't have an attitude. But you're up an inflection in your voice. Tell me otherwise. And and everybody falls short sometimes.
Yeah.
But what I'm basically saying is, in order for anybody to be in a successful relationship in any facet, nigga, you gotta be able to represent yourself exactly how you want to be seen. Don't put on a mask or put on a facade for somebody that you either want to spend the rest of your life with or actually develop a relationship with. What's the point? Right. Then the relationship is fake. If you want to fuck, yo, you cool and all. We can be friends and kick it and shit. But honestly, I'm not looking for a relationship, but I really would. I can say it just like that. I'm like the fuck. Don't say it like that. But I'm not looking for a relationship. I'm just looking.
Then it's a counter for that as well for women. They're gonna say like that's some adult women are okay with that.
Yeah, casual sex.
Yeah, they're adults, but most girls are gonna look at you like that's all you see me as a fuck.
And then I was watching this one video of this one girl. I think she was being funny, but it's true though. We gotta stop having sex with these women like we want to be in a relationship with them.
Yeah.
What you mean,
nigga?
We gotta start giving them
we gotta stop giving them A+.
Y'all was looking at me crazy when I was saying I wasn't even giving these bitches the dick for real.
The dick. But for real, y'all.
My dick game trash though. Just say that. Sorry, mom.
Women, sorry, we didn't know. Well, we did. We knew exactly what we were doing.
Yeah. Gotta keep them coming back. But
And this nigga said he never misled anybody.
When it comes to casual sex, if you want to keep them around, then
But it's just
then give them that A+.
But
dick.
I get what they're saying because we as people are emotional. If you're, because everybody knows we're all adults. It's a different type of sex. So
Yeah.
if you
You
know
have
what
the
you're
sex.
doing when you in there, and when you getting down and you getting, you know what I did? Stuck that key in that motherfucking door and locked that motherfucker. Like you know exactly what you did.
Oh, you having sex, huh?
Oh, you I'm getting back shots, huh? Like we gotta be able to control the emotional factor, and that's why a lot of things get fucked up through sex.
Yeah.
And it allows you to misrepresent the relationship as what it is.
But sometimes that's the way. That's kind of how relationships are built now. Through sex. I meet you, I like you. We fuck. Then I might get to know you. And then we might build a relationship, but that's kind of, well, it's not kind of as backwards as fuck, but that's how it is now.
Yeah.
Do you? That's how plenty of your relationships have been built.
Before this one, that's kind of, I wasn't in a relationship with her though, but that's how my last one went. I met her, probably smashed in like a week. Then we start actually getting to know each other. We not gonna talk about her though.
Well, I was a Captain Save a Hoe, so everybody I dealt with, da 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 da. I want to get to know you first. Like I've been plenty of situations where a girl has like throwing the pussy at me, like for lack of better words, like throwing it, and I'm just like.
Like on the Matrix and shit.
Right.
Tell me about your life. What do you want to do with your dreams? Tell me your deepest, darkest secrets. Like,
Tell me, I'm pretty.
oh, what did your ex-boyfriend do to you? like, but that was just me not trying to show you something like, oh yeah, I'm about to get after that pussy. No, that's not what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get to know you first. It's gonna feel better if we know each other. Like,
No, it's not. It's the same.
I don't know about for you, but for real. And one thing I feel like we can do as guys, bro, really kind of stop treating them how you think they want to be treated, and just treat them like women.
Yeah, man. And stop sliding in their DM because they dressing like sluts and shit on the internet.
Oh my God. Tell me how you really feel. So you feel as though just because she dresses like that, I'm supposed to?
No, I was being serious.
Oh yeah,
I wasn't being serious.
Oh, you was being serious?
Yeah, like women, they do the thirst trap shit and all this other shit, but they don't really want no niggas all in they shit. Oh, I'm trying to most definitely chill with you or the shit.
They don't want all the niggas in there.
Yeah,
they want the right
nigga.
nigga.
They
in
want
that
the
bitch.
right nigga, but it's like they don't want all that shit. Like they know what you want, but they want it from that one nigga, or maybe some other, depending on what they like and shit. Monogamy, polygamy, shit like that. But hey,
shit.
but shit, bitches be into some wild shit on social media.
Yeah, I've been reading it. But
I'd be like, damn, I'm good.
but that's been my motto for a long time though. Like I can't misrepresent myself as a man or a person in a relationship because I'm treating you how you're supposed to be treated. I don't give a fuck what you're showing me. I'm going to treat you like a woman is supposed to be treated.
Right.
And I think that's where I kind of, when it comes to me being a little bit gullible or me getting taken advantage of by women, but that's just how I am.
Right.
Like I'm going to show you how genuine I am, how generous I am, how much of a shoulder and a stone and a building block for you. I'm gonna show you who I am, because if I don't, what do you have? Oh yeah, he's cool. He can make me laugh. Well, anybody can fucking make you laugh.
I wouldn't say that's naive, but You just being yourself, bro. And if a female can't appreciate that about you and they're gonna take advantage of that, then shit, that's honestly on them.
Yeah. It's like back in high school, fucking with this girl. Thought shit was cool, you know. I was trying to fuck, but you know, I'm like, you know, I'm gonna kick it with her, get to know her. Maybe something else will come out of it. But this bitch was using me for money.
What?
No,
This took a laugh. What the fuck? What?
Every time we kicked this, she always wanted me to buy her shit. Like, it wouldn't be like
Who?
nothing. I'm not gonna say.
Why? She don't watch.
I don't give a fuck.
Who is it?
Yeah, but still.
You can say her name. We can bleep it
Right,
out.
we can always beep it
That's
out.
true. Oh, that's true. Oh, yeah, I finally get a bleep session. But yeah, that bitch. It's like she'll never, bro.
Tortoise. She look like the female Ninja Turtle.
No, it's like she, it's like whenever we kick it and shit, it's like she just always asks me to like buy her food and shit and all this other shit. And be like, okay, and then she wouldn't even pay a nigga attention. I'd be like, damn, bitch, I done came over here just to kick it with you and shit. So it's like, fuck it. Like, I stopped fucking with her after that.
So you were used, huh?
Yeah. Happens to everybody.
Yeah. Yeah. Especially me. Well, yeah, I feel like people being genuine goes a long way.
It does.
Like, and I'm sorry for the long pause of thinking like that because it's just like, it does. Like, being yourself is the best option. It really is. Mm-hmm. Like, as much as you don't believe it, people, being yourself is the best option. You will have a better life and enjoy it a lot fucking more if you go through it being the best you could fucking be.
True. But some people don't accept you for who you are. That's why people put on those masks.
In the words of Bernie Mac.
Fuck them. Yeah, I know.
With crazy glue on their lips and duct tape on it.
Shit, man. The way I see it, pretty much what you said. Be yourself. In the words of Genie, be yourself. You know, Aladdin, very good movie. It's like you know, you trying to hold it in.
Recipe Robert Williams.
You know, you can't. Eventually, whoever you deal with is gonna be like something either you putting on the front or they feel like you're just too perfect. Just be yourself if you really want to fuck with somebody. Like expectations will be met and sometimes they won't. Everything is about sacrifice, even relationships. If somebody not meeting your expectations, it's fine. You probably don't meet all of theirs, and it's okay. As long as you still got that connection and shit, that's what really matters. Being yourself is what really matters. You know.
That brings a close to our main topic, but I do want to talk to y'all. Norb, we've recently started a segment to our Sweet Remedy collection. It's called the Sweet Remedy Exclusive, where we'll be interviewing an entrepreneur, councilmen, artists of all kind, business owners, chefs, bakers, everything. If you do something in Cleveland and I find out and I'm reading about what you're doing, you might get a call from Sweet Remedy Exclusive.
Or reach out to us.
or reach out to us. You can get in any of our DMs and trust me, we'll keep in contact. I do want to shout out to Maple Heights High School football coaching staff. They all were a part of the 2011 championship team, and they came back, and they are now the head coaching staff of the Maple Heights Mustangs, and they're doing fucking fantastic this year. So shout out to you, Shaq, Mike, all you guys, Dre, all you guys over at Maple. Keep up the good work. But I think that brings us to the end of the fucking show.
I think that might be it.
I think.
No.
It's your boy Norb.
She got Nate.
And it's your girl Mercedes. And that's another episode of the Sweet Remedy Podcast. Yo,